Now, cats might come across all cool and composed, but deep down they're more nervous than Donald Trump in a wind tunnel. They really are a load of scaredy-cats. Always bottling it. They're scared of their own shadow, for crying out loud. These cats are in for a shock. Bet there were skid marks all over the floor after that. And this cat's even terrified of its own reflection. Oh, I don't like the look of him, he's thinking. He's staring right at me. Mind you, lots of people are scared of their own reflections. Except for Katie Hopkins. She hasn't got one. Something's really got this cat's back up. And it scarpers off just like a cartoon character. Zoinks! As we all know, cats have 9 lives. Better make that 8.
When you see a cat react to something like a balloon bursting or something suddenly dropping, there is this immediate startle reaction. It's spontaneous. And of course, that is what keeps the cat alive. And it's really important to have that reaction to novelty.
All this has given me an idea for a new stage show. Cats! What's that? They've already done it? Well, if you say so. All right, how about cats on ice? One of the first sentences children learn at school is, "The cat sat on the mat." I'm so glad they don't use this clip as a teaching aid. One thing that really freaks out our cats is the humble toaster, just like this guy. And this one. Let's see that again. Again? Really? Oh, OK then. Right, that's enough of that. Now, this bird should be terrified of the cats, but maybe he knows something they don't. Told ya! Here's a neat bit of role reversal for you. A rat chasing a cat. And again. Maybe it's a very clever allegorical metaphor for the fat cats in our society one day getting their comeuppance at the hands of the little guy. Or maybe they're just a bunch of pussies. Now, we all know that cats have some well-known traits. Arrogance? Yep. Laziness? Oh, absolutely. And clumsiness? Sure. But it turns out they also have some hidden talents. This cat's counting skills really take the biscuit.
I want you to take biscuit 5.
Astonishing!
Biscuit 4. Biscuit at the end.
That ability to count biscuits actually got it into Oxford.
No, at the end, that's right. That's
where it did a PhD in advanced mathematics and hobnobs. To Vietnam now, where these talented tabbies have learnt to ride a motorbike. Either that or someone's just ordered a takeaway. I'm only joking! However, for health and safety reasons, I have to point out that they really should be wearing crash helmets and high-vis jackets, even though they would look ridiculous. This next moggy has a neat trick, but it's hardly hold the front page stuff, is it? Particularly as that's clearly page 11. Now, who would you ask to make duplicates of important documents at your work? I would say the office copycat. Or Stacey on reception, whoever's free. This next fella has figured out how to get his owners to open the front door for him. Huh, no one answering. I know what'll get their attention. Come on, open up in there. It's the fuzz. This cat's using its powers of deduction to figure out when his owner pokes his finger through the holes. I assume it's his finger. I'd be careful if I were you, mate. Those claws are sharp. This cat's a successful solo artist now. He used to be part of a double act, but, you know, catgut guitar strings have to come from somewhere. That's the music business for you. Ruthless. Now, it won't have escaped your attention that cats are arrogant and have a huge superiority complex. In fact, they're the most smug creatures on the face of the earth. With some exceptions. Anyway, cats will always show you who's the boss. And they're not shy about showing their feelings.
There are little, disputes and difficulties that arise in any social relationship. When it comes to who controls things, it's really a question of when you want to control things. And I think it's pretty clear that when cats want control of something, they take charge.
And they have their own opinion on new technology. Like this meowing app that the owner has installed on her smartphone. Do you know why it's called a smartphone? Because that is really going to smart. Now, isn't this an adorable scene? These two are inseparable. The child's thinking, I love you so much! You're my bestest friend in the whole wide world! While the cat's just thinking about every time his tail's been pulled. But it's not just us humans that cats like to push around. They lord it over other animals as well. Good luck to that bear trying to explain that one to his mates.
They could use cats like that in the Crimea against the Russians, I think. That's what you need. Put some of those cats on the line.
Cats are especially keen on putting dogs in their place, and they don't even need to resort to violence to do it. This pair of moggies have worked out that simply making a really annoying whining noise is enough to make Fido back off. Anyway, cats are also obsessed about getting the upper hand over each other. See ya! This cat has got some milk, but the other cat wants it, so he does this. But the cat on the left is having none of it, so he politely takes it back. Cats love to prank each other. Boom! Classic Tiddles. You've got to be careful if you take your eye off your moggy. They simply can't resist catnip. How rude! Now, I'm no expert, but biting your cat seems like a pretty silly idea because if you do, he'll do exactly the same back at you. Oh, it turns out I'm an expert. Who knew? Have we got time for one more cat taking out a toddler? Yes, we do! Again, please! Oh, lovely stuff. And sometimes cats show you who's the boss by just being plain creepy.